solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you.
The #1 cheap rocket Jersey firm.
Lonely Hearts Cafe.
Spicy conversations.
It's Vince Wright, the sports governor from Minnesota.
Man, Deli on.
Microwave.
Reggie Long, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents.
Kicking it with Keith.
Go give it to you. Stewart Media and Entertainment Network.
Mic check. Yes, this is your humble host, Marcus Harper. And make sure you check out my show, the Marcus Harper Podcast, on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yes, hop aboard this train of thought. Weekly, 60 minutes of work. I got you. Sports talk, soul beats, and life. Again, the Marcus Harper Podcast, weekly on the SME Network. Check me out. Life is good.
LeBron James scored his 16th triple-double in the playoffs and 7th in the NBA Finals game. Only 2 other players have done that in Finals Game 7. And LeBron James adds his name to the list. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Dude screamed out, Cleveland, this is for you! As he got it done last night, man, and the Cleveland Cavaliers come back from a 3-1 deficit, man, to beat the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals, 93-89. You know what's funny, though? Tell me you didn't think LeBron was going to have one of those moments where he missed both of those free throws at the end last night. Golden State came down, would come down and hit a three-pointer and win in overtime or something like that. Was you not thinking that? When he missed the first one, I was like, Lord, please. Yeah, I was thinking, man, please, I hope this dude don't have one of those, what's the player name for the Orlando Magic back in the day? Nick, what is his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about, where he missed those free throws in the finals, and Orlando went on to lose the series. Man, when he missed that first free throw, I was like, man, Ninja, you just got to hit one. You got to hit one. If you clank both of these free throws and y'all somehow find a way to lose this game, you're going to have to retire. Like I was always saying, if he misses these free throws and Golden State comes down and hit a three, which you know they're very capable of, find a way to win this game and win the series, LeBron would literally have to retire from basketball. It'd be too much. It would be too much. And you know what happened. He hit one of them, and they went on to win the game by 4. It was Nick Anderson. That's who I was talking about. Nick Anderson. Remember Nick Anderson missed those damn free throws? What did he miss, 4 in a row? And who was it that came back and won that series? It was Houston, I believe. I just saw it 30 for 30. The Orlando Magic story with Shaq and Penny a couple of weeks ago. But, yeah, that would have been very, 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 very bad if that happened. But it didn't happen, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are the world champions. The other two teams that forced a Game 7, all right, let me go back from the very beginning. No team had ever rallied from a 3-1 deficit to win the NBA Finals. In fact, only 3 teams out of 33 have forced an NBA Finals Game 7. You hear that? The other two were the 1951 New York Knicks and the 1966 LA Lakers, once again against the Boston Celtics. Both of those teams lost. So really, truly, history was made last night. So the Cavaliers won, and man, they were world champions. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougstewartshow.com. But I tell you what, man, a couple of questions come to mind, man, about this series. The Warriors, it's almost like everything went their way over the last couple of years. First of all, they hit a bunch of three-pointers and a bunch of jump shots to win championships. And this is one of the problems that the old veterans, the old-time players, the NBA players, it's kind of like this axiom that jump-shooting teams won't win. And I know it's changed. Golden State won a championship last year. Even in other sports, like in the NFL, they had the same type of axiom towards teams that pass the ball a lot. So offenses are more free-flowing these days. But really, the Warriors, man, they really had luck on their side as far as injuries and making a ton of shots over the last couple of years. So are the Warriors back to life and back to reality? That's one thing that kind of comes into my mind. Do we now put to bed the whole narrative of Steph Curry is the best player in basketball? Like, did LeBron kind of like flick us on the ears or whatever like you were a little kid to get your attention? Like, he flicks you on your proverbial ears and like, listen, I'm LeBron. I'm LeBron. Don't ever forget that I'm LeBron James. And what is Golden State going to do? That's another question that kind of comes to mind. What are they going to do going forward? They got some questions out there as far as some free agents. Harrison Barnes, who basically sucked monkey testicles this series. Are they going to let him go? Are they going to try to bring in a real big man? And, they've got Bogut, but he's injured. He's older now. And they got Festus Ezeli, who wants to shoot jumpers all of the time. I don't know. Golden State's got some questions now coming back next year. You know what? Golden State could easily rattle off another 2 or 3 championships, but I just think that they kind of like they've been showed to be human. It's almost kind of like the Mike Tyson thing after he got beat by Buster Douglas. Like, cats didn't look at him the same way anymore. It was like, oh, he's just another dude. He can be beat just like any other person. He's mortal. And maybe the blueprint has been shown on what you need to do to beat Golden State. And that's play ultra aggressive defense, and pound them in the middle with big guys. And, put your best offensive players on Steph Curry. Somebody said it in the chat room that's, truth be told, Steph ain't the only one that been killing Curry. Damian Lillard killed him. I mean, everybody's killed him in these playoffs. I mean, it's a bad matchup. It almost kind of feels like, you remember when Steve Nash was winning all those BS MVPs? Huh? Do you remember when Steve Nash was winning all those MVPs? But even when he was winning those MVPs, he used to get killed. Like, cats used to, go crazy. They used to be happy. Point guards in the NBA at the time would be happy because they go against Steve Nash and they'd have a career night. They get 30 a night on Steve Nash. He used to give, 20 and give you 15, assists and hit all these great three-pointers and run that Phoenix offense. But, man, point guards just used to lick their chops when they knew they were going to play against Steve Nash. And that's pretty much what Golden State is probably going to face going forward. You're going to see a lot of switching. Cats are going to try to put their best offensive player and their bigger, more physical, scorer on Steph. So they're going to have that to contend with it. And I don't even know if there's a short-term answer. Like, Steph is not going to grow 4 or 5 inches. He's not going to put on 30 pounds. He's the player he's going to be defensively probably for the rest of his career. He'll probably get marginally better. But, yeah, there's nothing you're going to do when, you can't stop John Wall. You can't stop Damian Lillard. You can't stop Kyrie Irving. You surely can't stop LeBron James. That's going to be a problem going forward. That is definitely going to be a problem going forward. They in effect, exposed, I don't know why it took this long. I've been saying this all year. They kind of exposed Steph Curry for some of his inadequacies as far as his size and what have you in his defense. From Grego, Sluggo says, Grego says, Sluggo, the rest won't let other teams do that. That's their respect for LeBron. That's something else that's been talked about a lot. Like, they really let this game or this series get kind of physical, which isn't to the liking of Golden State. They need to be free-flowing. They need to get to their spots. And, the rest pretty much let them play. We're going to see more of this. Or are they going to go back to anytime you get in the area of Steph Curry, they call these touch fouls. And I absolutely hate, I meant to bring this up. I absolutely hate that little thing that these players in the NBA do today where they'll wait till you jump in the air and then they'll jump into you. You remember when Draymond did that last night? And he jumped into, I think it was LeBron. And at that point, Cleveland was up by like 9 points. And Draymond, it was behind the three-point line. And Draymond jumped into LeBron. They called that little bootleg foul. Draymond went to the line. He hit 3 free throws. And then they came down and Golden State hit a couple of more threes. And damn it, they were up by 1 within like a minute and a half. I hate that call. Oh, I hate that call. They need to take that out of basketball. They need to take that out of basketball, and that's kind of, when Draymond does that, that's kind of tied into the whole throwing his leg out and whatever. I hate that call, man. That really was a momentum swing in the game when they made that call last night. From Rail Scott, no other team has LeBron and Kyrie, so I don't know how many more teams in the NBA can expose, he put it in quotes, Golden State. We'll see. From Clay, Kyrie Cooks, the Chef Davis, when you play big against Golden State Warriors, they can't combat that with their small lineup. Yeah, and really, Bogut was the guy that they would put in there to combat that, but, they didn't have him. Once again, their luck kind of ran out with the injury situation. I don't know how healthy Iguodala, he didn't look like he was injured last night. He looked fine to me, but he was, had some injury issues with his back. Everything had to go right. Everything had to go right. Now, I know there's somebody pro Golden State out there that is doing a show right now and screaming the same thing that I screamed, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, screaming the same thing that I screamed after the Golden State OKC series. Like OKC should have finished them. Somebody, and probably a lot of people are saying right now in America, Golden State had this series. They should have won this series. We're singing the praises of LeBron and Cleveland today, but they were down 3-1. They were down 3-1. So it could have easily went a different direction. But it didn't. It didn't. All right, when we get back from the break, man, we'll wrap up today's show. I'll read more of your chat. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
We don't take orders from super fools. We give them.
Give it to you.
Any and all resistance will crumble. Nonsense. There's never been a threat.
Squad.
Couldn't handle. It is the purpose of the
Squad.
to align our infamous forces against the powers of good and defeat them, leaving us, the rulers of the world.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing,